Good morning, everyone. It's October 3rd, 2018. I'm Eric. So, there is supposed to be an emergency alert test from Donald Trump for the government today. A lot of people out there believe that this is the beginning of some kind of event. And the theories range from mass arrests to other types of events. Well, here's the thing. Even if Donald Trump decides to do mass arrests, I think it more likely that it won't be members of the cabal or the ruling class or whatever you want to call these fucking people, the Illuminati, whatever. But instead, the arrests of resistors. Something kind of startling I heard on somebody else's video today. Now I've concentrated. I'm here at Deagle.com, and I've concentrated mostly on the United States and their forecasts. You see on your screen right here that as we stand right now, we're roughly at 326,620,000 people, which we're supposed to be reduced down to 99,553, or is that, yeah, 100 by the year 2025. Right? And that's a lot of fucking people gone. A whole lot. But if you look at some of these other NATO countries, you'll see that their projected forecast of population, or population forecast, is down almost 20 million too. France, same thing, down 20 million or more. Canada, down. All the NATO countries experience massive amounts of population loss. And not just NATO countries, but primarily NATO companies, or countries rather. You see, Iran here, they lose roughly 1,000,005 people. All these countries, with the exception of a few, have population losses. So, the question is, what is it going to be between now and 2025 that causes most of the world's countries to lose massive amounts of population? What could it be? Could it be an engineered bioweapons attack? Could it be, like some think, nuclear in nature? Could it be they just round us all up and kill us? It could be any one of these things, or a variety of them, and I fear that people, no matter how well prepared you are, I fear that many people are going to lose their lives, and in horrific ways. And, you know, it's up to us to stop these things. And if we don't stop them, we deserve what we get. And for those of us who have been speaking out for a long time, we don't deserve it, because we've been trying to warn everybody. Look at my channel. I'm up to 385 subscribers. I look at my view count. My view count does not match my subscribers, okay? So something's wrong, because when when I'm able to upload to Deagle, or that was a Freudian slip, to BitChute, my view count surpasses my sub count. And it's just the opposite on YouTube. I know I don't speak so poorly that people won't want to listen to me. I know this is not the case. But we've been warning for about 6 years. Before Deagle forecasted a slightly bigger loss for the United States, to where we would only have about, I think it was 50 million people. That forecast changed to 99,000, or I'm sorry, 99,553,100 now. Our GDP is going to plummet. Our military expense spending is going to plummet, and the PPP too is going to plummet. What is it going to be? When is it going to be? And if I were a member of the ruling class inclined to cause gigadeath, I would use one of these alerts to make people think that it's just a test, and then moments later you see the helicopters, the jets, all that stuff. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen this time around, but it would not surprise me the slightest bit. But people who have been ignoring all these events, people have put their heads in the sand and choose not to listen to people who are trying to warn about the nastiness ahead. You probably do deserve what happens to you. Unfortunately, many of you people have children, and they don't so much deserve it. But you, as the adult of the household, putting your head in the sand, ignoring all the warning signs, ignoring all the people who have been warning, that's on you. That's on you. Another theory out there, let me see if I can find it here right quick. Oh, must not have been on that one. Ah, I think it was SHTF plan. Yes. Planet X, mystery planet, the Goblin, redefines our solar system. A lot of people, for at least since 2012, if not before that, have been warning about what they call a rogue planet. Could this be the thing that causes all that death? Now, you might ask yourself, how would Deagle know what's going to happen? I have an answer for that. I have an answer for it. Algorithms. That's how they know. They've built an algorithm, inputted all the data they could come up with, and that's what the algorithm says is going to happen. Now, do I know this for sure? No, I don't know it for sure, but it sure does make sense. I mean, why wouldn't they use a type of AI to predict the future? But then this article, it talks all about how these people want to implant you. They want to use these algorithms to keep track of you and what you say, what you do, how you do it. And if they don't like what you're doing, if they don't like what you're saying, that chip will be turned off by the algorithm. This is going to be a completely hands-free deal where people are no longer making the decision. It's algorithms making the decision of who lives and who dies. And I think probably that's how Deagle.com came up with their forecast. But, you know, all of the NATO countries are down millions of people. Very few of these countries have rises in population. Most of them show a downward trajectory. Look at Germany. Right now they're sitting at 80,590,000. They're supposed to be at 134,920. Those numbers are awfully specific, aren't they? Colombia, they get a couple million more people. So, now what's going to happen to cause this massive death in our country or on the world stage? What is it going to be? It looks like the United States is going to take the brunt of whatever event is coming, with only 99,553,100 people left. That's a significant reduction. And you should be really thinking about, well, what is it? What's it going to be? Anyway, I thought I would share my rant with you because I saw another video earlier talking about all the NATO countries that experience the population reduction, but just not to the extent that the United States. Look at Italy. Right now they're sitting at 62,140,000. They're going to be reduced to 43,760,260. France, they're at 67,100,000. They will be reduced to 39,114,580. So, you know, what's it going to be? And when is it going to be? That's what I would like to know. I'd also like to know how Deagle.com came up with this forecast. I mean, they say it in the box down here, in the fine print, but they're not going to come out and tell you that they're using algorithms to predict the future. Look at Canada. They're sitting at 35,620,000. By the year 2025, they will be reduced to 26,315,760. Well, I shouldn't say they will be reduced. That is the forecast, right? Look at Thailand. They're going to experience a huge population reduction. Right now, they're sitting at 68,410,000. Oh, no. That's not going to be such a huge reduction. But you're getting my point here. What is the event going to be that causes this huge amount of death? And why is the United States the one hit the hardest? What's going to happen? And how do they know it's going to happen? Anyway, I thought I'd share this with you. I hope you all have a good day. Kill the state before the state kills you.